Hello, church. So, for those observant viewers of you, you'll recognize this outfit from our previous devotional. I'm doing some pre-recording primarily for this reason. Tomorrow, Tuesday the 18th, I will be dressed up like a leprechaun. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll see pictures. We've been doing this with the preschool classes for the last couple of years, and I have my little pot of gold, and they get a gold coin, and then they get a leprechaun name, and it is a blast. And plus, it's an excuse for me as a 50-year-old man to continue dressing up, which is my heart of hearts and good. So we step into Psalm 39 today. We will be doing this one in its entirety. Some very good pieces from Mays, but it was a lot of information. So I'm going to be kind of segmenting out a few things, and hopefully that's followable and you enjoy that. As always, we begin with our New Revised Standard. I said, I will guard my ways that I may not sin with my tongue. I will keep a muzzle on my mouth as long as the wicked are in my presence. I was silent and still. I held my peace to no avail. My distress grew worse. My heart became hot within me. While I mused, the fire burned. Then I spoke with my tongue. Lord, let me know my end. And what is the measure of my days? Let me know how fleeting my life is. You have made my days a few handbreadths, and my lifetime is as nothing in your sight. Surely everyone stands as a mere breath. Surely everyone goes about like a shadow. Surely for nothing they are in turmoil. They heap up and do not know who will gather. And now, O Lord, what do I wait for? My hope is in you. Deliver me from all my transgressions. Do not make me the scorn of the fool. I am silent. I do not open my mouth, for it is you who have done it. Remove your stroke from me. I am worn down by the blows of your hand. You chastise mortals in punishment for sin, consuming like a moth what is dear to them. Surely everyone is a mere breath. Hear my prayer, O Lord, and give ear to my cry. Do not hold your peace at my tears, for I am your passing guest, an alien like all my forebears. Turn your gaze away from me that I may smile again before I depart and am no more. Complete side notes with the that imagery of keeping our mouth shut. It's one of my favorite Mark Twain quotes is, it's better to keep your mouth shut and have people think you a fool than to open your mouth and prove them absolutely correct. that might be a little varied. And on that line, I will also share my other favorite quote from Mark Twain, which is, never argue with an idiot. They'll drag you down to their level and beat you based on experience. All right. And like I said, some portions from Mays. And I love this is his starting sentence and what he entitles for this section of commentary, I am your passing guest, which you heard towards the end of that. Psalm 29 is a strange prayer. Let me do that one again. That's good. Psalm 29 is a strange prayer. It makes me laugh because when really smart people say these really direct things, that's good. All right. Who is it that prays like this? It is the person who sees his own predicament only in the context of the general human predicament and thinks of God only as the ultimate reality, who sets limits against sin and life. The psalmist, in a marvelous and telling phrase, identifies himself to God as your resident alien and sojourner in verse 12. Originally, the term for a social category, the alien allowed to reside in another people's territory without the rights that belong to permanent residents, from Genesis 23. In a divine saying given in Levitical instruction, the term is used as a metaphor to characterize Israel's residents in the land. You are alien residents and sojourners with me. from Leviticus. The psalmist, in yet one more move, has applied the metaphor to life in the world. In the prayer made at the end of his life, David uses the very words of Psalm 39:12 and shows how differently the identity of resident alien with God is structured when all the blessings of salvation history are in view. In Hebrews 11:13 and 1 Peter 2:11, the metaphor is used for Christians, and in the context, the difference made by the hope of resurrection to eternal life transforms the prospects of those who know that they, like the fathers, are no more than passing guests and sojourners in this world. Passing guests. And Peterson, I'm determined to watch steps and tongue so they don't land me in trouble. I decided to hold my tongue as long as wicked is in the room. Mum's the word, I said, and kept quiet. But the longer I kept silence, the worse it got. My insides got hotter and hotter. My thoughts boiled over. I spilled my guts. Tell me what's going on, God. How long do I have to live? Give me the bad news. You've kept me on pretty short rations. My life is string too short to be safe. Oh, we're all puffs of air. Oh, we're all shadows in a campfire. Oh, we're just spit in the wind. We make our pile and then we leave it. What am I doing in the meantime, Lord? Hoping. That's what I'm doing. Hoping you'll save me from a rebel life. Save me from the contempt of dunces. I'll say no more. I'll shut my mouth. Since you, Lord, are behind all this, but I can't take it much longer. When you put us through the fire to purge us from our sin, our dearest idols go up in smoke. Are we also nothing but smoke? Ah, God, listen to my prayer, my cry. Open your ears. Don't be callous. Just look at these tears of mine. I'm a stranger here. I don't know my way, a migrant like my whole family. Give me a break. Cut me some slack before it's too late and I'm out of here. Good stuff from Peterson. I have never prayed to God, cut me some slack, but as May so eloquently put it, Psalm 39 is a strange prayer. I also liked, you'll save me from a rebel life, save me from the contempt of dunces. Gotta love them. All right. Well, we'll be checking back in on Psalm 40. I think we're going to do that one in two parts for the next couple of days. And we'll be catching you guys later. Have a blessed day.